So, I was thinking about how My Hero Ultra Rumble was only like 7 days away as of the making of this video. And I was just looking at everything we got in this game and how good this game is. Except like one thing. I'll let you guys take a little gander at it. I'll post the roster. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll give you guys a few seconds to check it out. Did you get it yet? I'm gonna give you a few more seconds. Well, if you didn't get it, it's the fact that there are only 4 villains in this entire damn roster in a My Hero game. 4 villains in a My Hero game. I cannot tell you, you probably understand that this is just not good. Now, the problem I have with this is that not that they're not the 4 villains that got in, because they're the 4 main villains: Shigaraki, Toga, Dabi, Compress. I mean, realistically, you could have gotten rid of Compress in my opinion, but it's not the fact that those 4 got in. It's that those are the only 4 that got in on the base roster. I expected at least 7, but we kept getting heroes after heroes after heroes after heroes. We got Kendo, we got Plant Girl, we got Momo, we got Kiri, we got I was about to say Denji. We got Denki, bro. Like, we do not need all of these heroes. Now, I'm not saying that these characters aren't worth getting in the game, but I'm saying that they need to prioritize the fact that there are villains. There are very popular characters that are villains that just aren't in this game, like Stain, Afo, Lady Nagant. Look at me right now and tell me you wouldn't get a Lady Nagant bikini skin. Yeah, Ultra Rumble is sitting on money they just aren't cashing in on yet. And I just wanted to talk about that because that is just so weird to me. And it feels like such a weird oversight. Because what's going to happen is that they're going to make all these characters just like DLC or however the fuck they're going to monetize Ultra Rumble. That this is going to be like a thing that they're going to keep held from us. Like how they held demons away from us in Demon Slayer. Which I don't like. Not unless you make these characters free. Which they probably are going to be free. At least the ones in the base roster. But I expected more villains. And this is such there are 2 people who are watching this video. People who think I'm a bitch, and people who are absolutely agreeing with me right now. And I think that it is more important that you agree with me in this front, because My Hero is literally the story about heroes and villains. The fact that there are only 4 villains, granted, those 4 villains are majorly important to the story and probably the 4 main villains, but the fact that you have left out characters like Twice, Stain, Overhaul, Afo, Lady Nagant, Spinner, Muscular, characters like that. I mean, we could get rid of Muscular, fuck him. But there are characters that are fan favorites that just aren't in this game yet, that should have been. If we were going to add any characters base roster, I expected Toga, Dabi, Compress, Shigaraki, Twice, Overhaul. That's what my base was expected. But they just aren't there. There are only 4 of them. And there shouldn't be 4 of them when there are like triple the amount of heroes than there are villains. That just shouldn't make sense. Like, I expect there to be more heroes in the game, because that's just how these types of games work. You add more of the good guys than the bad guys. But I expected the characters that literally drive sales and have their own arcs to have more representation than just the main 4, you know? Like, if we can get Plant Girl in this game, where the fuck is Overhaul? Like, I saw Plant Girl, I was like, that is the weirdest, most out of nowhere pick. Like, I'm not saying that it won't be cool and she won't be a unique character. By King knows how to cook. They will make this character unique as fuck. But why are they in this game to begin with before Overhaul? Not them being in the game in general, but the fact that they were in the game before the main villain of one of the biggest arcs in My Hero, right? Like, I get it, you have to save some of these characters for DLC, you gotta make some DLC payments, but 4 villains on launch is dumb. You gotta get more representation, at least 8. At least 8, okay? At least, right? That's not massive, that's not a major ask. There are characters that are in OJ2 that you can just rip the assets from, bring them here. Like, I don't even understand how You just let those 4 get in and not add anyone else. That's the reason I'm making this video. That's the secret problem with Ultra Rumble. The problem is that this roster sucks, or the villain roster sucks. Not because of who they've added, but the ones they haven't added that should be in the game already. The characters that have so much potential to be in the game and they're just out. Now, maybe they drop a big-ass update where they add more villains and this video becomes irrelevant. I hope so. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope they drop a video like a day before the release of this game and be like, oh yeah, we added 4 new villains in the game, and they just add 4 new villains. But I don't think that's going to happen. Because I feel like I know what's going to happen. They're going to be DLC monetized and shit like that, and I don't like that. Now, I get that it's going to happen, but I don't necessarily like that decision. There should be more than 4 villains, and the picks for characters have been kind of wonky. I mean, the only pick that I genuinely have an issue with is Cementos and Plant Girl. And I don't even know her name. Like, she's cool and all, but I don't think she needed to be in this game. But that's all I had to say. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be making more Ultra Rumble content later on this year, and later on when the game comes out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.